It's good old-fashioned rock and roll that sounds like today, that has so many different. It's difficult because it's got so many different things that have inspired it, and different things you can hear in there. Like there's, of course, the rock and roll. There's blues. There's country. There's
And we wear our influences on our shoulders for sure.
It's a very varied band with a lot of different textures, a lot of different personalities.
But the thing that comes shining through for sure is that you hear the personality of each of us four. You know, we're all big personalities, and I always loved bands, you know, like Pantera, Van Halen, you know, Queen, Led Zeppelin, where you could really hear those four dudes in those songs. And I think that that's something that we were able to achieve. And it's funny when people hear the music, they're like, oh man, this sounds so fresh, or this sounds fun. And I think that's because it's not homogenized and it's not put together by a computer. It's put together by four people with four different voices and four different, you know, vibes in musical instruments, putting together, melding, making it into something that is real and is honest. Like I said, there's mistakes all over it, but sometimes those are the coolest things.
Yeah, this band's got soul. It's definitely got soul.
Just say the word and I'll take you.
I think it's exactly what we always are. Like, sometimes people have a hard time with us because we joke a lot, and you know, we as we call it kind of clowning around or whatnot. But you take, like, if you look at the album, you take like Dancing on Nails, right? Dancing on Nails is about, you know, sometimes we always want to be with the girl that we know is the worst for us. So, you know, she's got me feeling like I'm dancing on the nails, but at the same time, you're talking about she's got something worth exploring, like you know, there's that fun sexual side of it. So there is, in anything that you do, there's a yin and a yang and a good and a bad. So I wouldn't necessarily relate it to being light or dark lyrics. I would just relate it to being life experiences.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. But if you listen to the musical side of it, it's all put with a fun, uplifting undertone underneath it. Dirty Little Thing, I mean, that's about being with, you know, a girl that she's a little hellfire. You know, Someday is about longing to be with somebody that you know.
Yeah, it's the search for love.
Yeah.
You don't know who the person is, but it's the determination to find it.
Yeah. Denial. I mean, denial is about longing to be with the person.
Missing the person.
Yeah, that you want to be with so bad. And then when you do get with her, you know, it's on.
You're gonna have sex.
Yeah, it's on. So
you're gonna do it.
It's the push and pull that is passion. It's the push and pull that is love. You know, easier to leave. Same thing. You know, it sounds on paper like it is easy to leave somebody that you don't or shouldn't be with. You know, but it's not. You know, sometimes it's hard to even breathe, you know, without that person. So that theme is, you know, kind of continues all the way through. You know, even One More Night, which is a straight ahead rocker, you know, it's still like you got one more night to, you know, just to let it all hang out. You know, this bed was built for three. You know, I mean, there you go.